Guys, if you're new to my channel, just click the subscribe button, click that little ring ding dong bell, send me the notifications, save that, stay tuned for more videos, and enjoy the content. What's going on, guys? It is your boy DD Kills and welcome back to part 2 on typical Indians. My last video actually got a wicked response. I was so shocked because I thought a lot of people would be like, oh, this video is so stereotypical, blah blah blah, but literally I'm stating facts, it's true. And that video done sick, so I need to put my phone on silent, but we are going to be making a part 2 and I've got so much more to add. I could do like flipping 20 parts, but let's get started with typical Indians always wanting tea, but it's not normal tea. If you make them normal tea, they're gonna bust your face in. You gotta have the Indian masala tea. Now, if you don't have Indian masala tea, get out of my house. It's literally as simple as that. You need to have the masala, otherwise don't even think about the worst. Indian plus tea equals happy. Indian plus English tea, literally just the kettle and the tea bag, you're getting punched up. Believe me, I've seen so much arguments just because it wasn't Indian tea. There's not enough ginger, not enough garlic, whatever, man. This is weird. And another one, if there is any sort of problem within your household, your parents are always going to be like, oh, I don't know, just go speak to your uncle or your auntie. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm sure you are my parent, so if I ask you something, you gotta give me the answer. They're like, no, I can't be bothered to deal with it. Go ask your uncle or your auntie. But they don't live in this country. They're like, I don't bloody care. Go to India, you bloody ask them or bloody speak to them on the phone. Don't tell me again. It's literally that. And it's an earful. So that's why certain things, there's no point in speaking to your parents about it. Just go on Google and just literally type it in. You save yourself an earful and a headache, and oh, I'm telling you, it's the best remedy. I'm telling you. And another thing, your parents, say you got a bad grade, they will compare your grades to your cousins. They'll be like, so they'll have a conversation with your cousin's parents, and then they'll be like, yeah, so what did your son do? How well did he do? Oh, he done very good. He got A star. 2 B's, I'm not happy about it. 4 A stars as well, not good enough, but you know. And I'm just sitting in the background like, bro, I haven't got an A star in secondary school, and you're telling me as a parent you ain't happy with an A star? Like, get out, man. You just need to get your brain knocked in. You were back in the 1950s, you probably didn't even get GCSEs, you probably didn't even get a grade. So don't give lectures about your kid getting that. And then do you know what our parents would do? Oh, that is very good. My son, that one over there, yes, he done 10 A star, 1 B, and 2 A's. Not happy with it. I gave him a beating, but I hope he learned next time he come with all A star, no B. You see, your parents will bullshit and still make you feel like shit, no matter how much you've done, literally. Oh. And the funny one, it's a true fact. If you see an Indian old person, we're talking over the age of 40, 50, yeah? Their cars will be old, like a freaking Renault Clio from the 1980s. But the worst thing is, they've still got their plastic covers over them. Now what I mean by that is, you know how seats, yeah, like this seat, it doesn't have the plastic cover on it, yeah? Their car seats for a 1980 Renault Clio or Ford Fiesta, it's still gonna have the plastic from back when it was manufactured. Do you know why? Oh, I don't want it to get it dirty. You know, it's a very nice car, very expensive, £200, and don't want it no dirty, okay? You either you like it or you lump it. That car does not deserve it. Those plastic sheets, if you were to rebuy them, would probably cost more than the car. Come on, let's be real here. Come on, think about it. Oh, yeah, that's true. Indians don't really think, do they? Not like that. And kind of relating to that point, all Indians that are over the age of 40 are going to buy bangers and drive them, and when it doesn't go well, they'll be like, This bloody piece of shit is not working again. Yeah, you think why? It's an old banger, 1960s now. We're going back 20 years. 1960. Let's a sub, right? Flipping out, it's the one that actually covers the back tire, the little arch. What a joke. Why is my camera? No, there we go. But it's like, what a joke. There we go. Seriously, why drive a banger then complain about it when you could just buy a fairly new car, 2000s, in the 2000s, not in the 90s, and still be happy when you drive? And it's not a small piece of shit as you describe it. Seriously. And if you're a child, or if you're my age, or even if you're a kid, don't go to your parents and be like, Mom, Dad, my head is hurting, I don't know what to do. First of all, they're gonna give you paracetamol. Face it. No, even if you got like, even if your brain is coming out to here, and you said, Mom, Dad, my brain hurts. Look. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm going to give you 2 paracetamol, not 1, but 2. Next morning, you'll be fine. Everything will go away. I still experience that to this day. But forget paracetamols. If you say, Dad, look, I've got a scratch, or Mom, I've got a scratch. Okay, cool. And it's infected. Do you know what they're gonna say? No point going doctor, no point going hospital, I give you good family tradition remedy. Okay, so first we mix cumin, hadda, chili powder, milk, all this rubbish. And what happens? It gets more infected. Indians think they are better than the doctors. How? You ain't got no PhD, you're not qualified, you don't know Latin, you don't know nothing. You don't even know where your own bloody funny bone is. And you're telling me these spices are gonna help my, like, cut. Just get out of here, man. You're gonna make it worse. Literally, think about it. And another one. I kind of touched on this point in my other video of typical Indians, but you eat a meal, you finish your meal, everyone fights about who's gonna pay. Then you realise some of your cards don't work and you try to do a discount. You are going to ask to speak to the boss because you're going to complain, say it wasn't spicy enough or it was too sweet, I don't know. You speak to the boss, you'll be like, look, I'll tell you what, I won't take this further if you just give me, you know, £10 off or £1 off. I'll be the happiest man. And then the boss will be like, no, I can't give you any money off. I'm sorry, this is the company policy. Da-di-da-di-da. And you're going to be sitting there for longer than the time you sat there and ate. Complaining over a £1 discount. I'm serious, is that bad? And oh my. This one. You have a friend come over. And you are 3 houses away from your own house. Then they're gonna comment, because you're used to this, they're gonna comment, oh, you know what, that smells buff. What kind of curry is cooking, man? What household? And in your head you're like, shit, that's my household. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. You walk in, because you're used to the smell, you can't say shit. Your friend is like, oh, bro, that smelled good, but now, oh, that's too strong. Bro. Is that, oh, what curry is that, man? You'll be embarrassed for life. You'll be scarred for life. Think about your children, parents. Get one of those extractor fans and put them on 10. The highest blast to get rid of some of the stench of the curry. Come on, man. Think about the kids. Not for yourself, but the kids. They'll get bullied for the rest of their life. Ah. And another one. True fact. You have guests. They come to your house. And now this is 2 in 1. The guests come to your house. And what are they... What's going to happen? You are the guest is slave for that whole time they are there. Let me get that through your head. Slave. Slavery is back for the Indians. Right? They'll be like... The guests will be like, oh, mane chai, George. Meaning, I want tea. Then your parents are going to give you that type of stare. And you know, if you don't do it, you're getting a backhand with the slippers and the whatever they got. So you got to get up and ask them, so, how many sugars would you like? 1, 2... No! Don't bloody give me sugar! I'm diabetic! Bloody sweeteners only, okay? Thank you, bye. And another thing, all Indians are oldies are literally diabetic, and you wonder why. But anyway, that happens, right? And then your parents are still like, oh, get him food, get him snacks. And if they don't have the snacks and the guests are in trouble, they're gonna get beaten. So you gotta give them the snacks. Then it's just like, you are their slave. If they tell you, go to Birmingham, and we live in London, go Birmingham, go get me 2 of the best finest tea, half a cup, best tea, and I'll give you a handshake. They're not even gonna be like, okay, I'll give you £200, just go get me this. The petrol is gonna cost me £60 to go there and back. Then I've got to buy this so-called special tea. And the funny thing is, they ain't gonna pay me shit. They're not even gonna give me that handshake they promised. They're gonna lose that handshake. I get nothing. I've lost everything. What was the point? And my last point for this video. Every Indian household, freshies or not, they are gonna try fit 8 people in a car. And now hear me out. I say 8 people even though you might think there's a 5-seater car. You're gonna get a 7-seater car. But you didn't know that. That's why I fit 8 because we put 1 more person. You get a 7-seater car, that 8th person will have to sit on the floor. Or, best of yet, you are gonna have a 5-seater old Renault Clio banger. You are gonna fit 8 people in there. And how? Because you're gonna have 2 people on top of the roof. Then you're gonna have 1 person on the floor. Actually, let's make it 10. You're gonna have 1 person in the boot. And then you're gonna have 1 person on someone's lap. And you're still gonna be like, I can fit like 15 more people. You are typically a true Indian if you're thinking like that. Anyway, ladies and gents, that was part 2 of typical Indian. If I get over 60 views, and no, it's not a lot, but I'm still growing. 60 views, over 4 likes, and if I get a comment saying whatever, then I'll make a part 3 to this video, because it is. All these typical videos are getting banging. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.